Hello everyone, my name is Copycat, and in today's video, I'll be talking to you guys about the absolute worst Nintendo Switch games that you can buy right now. Now these games range in variety from Nintendo Switch exclusives to terrible third-party ports, and even a few cell phone games that Nintendo decided to release on the Switch. In deciding what was the worst game, I looked at a few factors. The first was gameplay, the second is enjoyability, and the final one is the price. So the first game on this list that I want to talk to you guys about is called The Troll and I, developed by a company called Spiral House and published by Maximum Games. So this game first came out on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 previously and got terrible reviews when it came out. And they delayed the release of the game on the Nintendo Switch, which I thought maybe they were going to try to make the game better, but that just was not the case at all. Now, what really surprised me about this game is that it's really just a glorified indie game and that they actually would release a physical copy of it on the Switch. Now, don't get me wrong, the game itself does look a little bit fun. The fact that you can control both the troll and a human and put them through situations of like puzzle platforming and fighting bad guys, like it could be a fun game. But really what the major problem that most people had with this game is that it's just absolutely broken.
I didn't want to do that. You made me do it.
The game constantly freezes in its later stages, which have basically made it unplayable. And on top of all this, some people who bought the physical copy found out that the Switch sometimes doesn't even read the cartridge. Now this game is by far the worst physical copy game released on the Switch, and at a whopping price of $29.99 American for a broken game is just completely unjust. Nintendo should never have let this game be released to the public if it's unfinished. Now the next game I found, which is a Nintendo exclusive that you can only download through the shop, is called Flip Wars. Now the game does offer some fun, but in terms of replayability, it kind of goes down the more and more you play it. There is an online aspect of this game, but once you get past the first few matches, the game kind of gets stale. And for a price of $9.99 American just for one minigame, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. If the replay was there, maybe if there were more minigames, maybe they could have involved like other aspects, then maybe it would be worth it, but just for that price, there's no point. You might as well just buy Mario Party. Alright, so the next game I'm going to talk about really is just an embarrassing game from both the publisher, the developer, and Nintendo's point of view. A free-to-play game on the iOS called Mojo for some reason costs $9.99 on the Switch. At first I thought, okay, so maybe the game doesn't involve any microtransactions that you would find on a cell phone game. But nope, I was completely wrong. The game still offers the full price of microtransactions up to $45 you can buy at one time. Now, how Nintendo ever approved this shitty puzzle game to be on their Switch is absolutely dumbfounding to me. They're pretty much ripping you off. You might as well just play it on your phone so you can play it for free. I think it's shameful that Nintendo's trying to steal your money, and I hope in the future they definitely learn from this mistake. So another really bad puzzle game for the Nintendo Switch is called Physical Contact Picture Place. Now, the price of this game isn't the shitty thing. At a really weird price of $4.58. I don't understand what's with these weird prices with Nintendo, but the price, it really isn't that bad. It's just the fact the game is literally a digital version of Sudoku. It's even easier than Sudoku, as it literally gives you the gems that you need to place, and doesn't offer too much in replayability, when you basically can just play Sudoku online for free or just play it in your newspaper. Now, the final game I'm going to show you guys is not only probably the worst Switch game, but may join big rigs one day. As the worst game of all time. The game is called Vroom in the Night Skies, and pretty much has you riding around as a witch on a magical motorcycle well, around the night skies. I think this hilarious trailer really explains everything. Now, the first thing this trailer pretty much tells you is that this game is based on 3D Rumble, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm not going to pay $10 for a game that's just based on 3D Rumble. Another thing that's hilarious is the fact that you can actually see your moves on the right-hand side of the screen, and apparently things like magical turning and magical speed are special moves in the game that give you points. But hands down, probably the most hilarious thing is that the game is made by a company called Poisoft Gaming. And apparently in Japanese, when you translate that into English, translates to Giant Bomb, which is basically what this game is. Alright, so that's the end of the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you all liked the video. Right down below, I hope you guys comment and tell me what you want to see in the future. I'll definitely be focusing on video games, maybe stuff in YouTube, some media stuff. Just let me know what you guys want to see. So leave a like and comment below. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys all next time.